Hello, this is RW Rules RW coming to you from the GameStormin YouTube channel. I'm bringing you a Medal of Honor multiplayer review. I'm just going to play some Team Deathmatch, and I'm just going to tell you how it is. There's been a lot of conflict based on, how good the Medal of Honor multiplayer actually is compared to the Black Ops, of course, famous Call of Duty. So I'm going to play a game and just talk about it, see how it actually is, how it stands up compared to more modern games. And, it's not bad. I have the feeling that it has potential. If a few things were changed, I personally believe that this game could easily overtake Black Ops. And probably a lot of multiplayer games to come from the Call of Duty franchise. Now, Kunar Base is one of my favorite maps. I'm here, the game starts in 7 seconds. You get 3 classes in Team Deathmatch. You get Rifleman, Sniper, or Special Ops. I'm the Special Ops. And it's not like Black Ops where you can create your own classes. You can only create your classes based on different subdivisions. So if you only play as Special Ops, your Special Ops will level up. And so if you never use Sniper Rifles, you won't be leveling up Sniper. So you'll never have random sniper rifles used, in your game. You'll just level up your Special Ops class, and each class has a special unlock tree. So if you hit level 4 in Special Ops, you get a shotgun. If you hit level 4 in Sniper, you get a bolt action rifle, and you can use each class. So I'm just playing and chasing after this guy. Rule about melee. Melee is really good if you can actually use it. First thing is, once you actually click the stick to use your hatchet if you're one of the Op 4, and a knife if you're a American soldier. But if you hit the button, there's a bit of delay before you actually whip it out. And further in the video, you'll actually see me try and use it and get killed before my guy can even lunge. But if you actually see the weapon, it pretty much tracks the target, so if he's anywhere on your screen in front of you, by the time you pull out your hatchet or melee weapon, he's pretty much going to be dead unless he kills you beforehand. So here I am just playing. Now, sound. Sound is excellent in this game. If you're listening right now and not listening to my voice, any explosions, the gunfire, everything sounds a lot more dynamic and less synthetic than in Call of Duty. So I'm just going to take a pause here, let you listen to it. Maybe not much, but if you actually buy this game, you'll be very impressed by the sound. It's great. It actually helps lead to the flow of the war. It makes you, feel like you're actually there. There I go, trying to hatchet that guy. Trigger finger again. But, yeah, so I think this game, compared to Black Ops, flows very well. In Black Ops, other Call of Duty games, when you sprint, it's really straight and, yeah, I'm chasing after this guy. Boom. See, even though I lunged past him, since he was on my screen when I hit the melee button, I still killed him. But, yeah, the way you sprint and jump and shoot, as you can see, the screen's tilting, your gun is running. Every move you make, it's like your head is there also, and that really feels good. The flow of the game is excellent, and I like it because it feels a lot less fake than Black Ops, Call of Duty. Call of Duty feels more like it's on a computer, whereas in this game it feels like I'm actually in the war. It feels very nice. So in that part, I'll have to give it to Medal of Honor. I really like how they did that. The flow is excellent. One of my biggest concerns. If you can tell, when you're playing this game, if an enemy is far away, he's nearly impossible to see. You'll have many, many, many frustrating moments where you'll be standing there and then out of the blue you'll just drop dead. It happens a lot in this video if you've been paying attention, but I'll just be standing there and then out in the corner of my eye, there's not even movement, I'm just dead. Sniper rifle, shotgun from behind, there's no kill cam, so you have no clue what happened. You just end up dead on the floor, and you know there's nothing you can do about it. I'll have to give that to Call of Duty, because their graphics are good enough to where you can actually tell there's a guy, even if he's way off to the side or way in front of you. Whereas in here, if he's more than 50 feet away, they're really hard to spot. And this is why I like this map, because of the close quarters, my favorite map. But there's a few city maps where if you get on top of a building, or if you're even just turned down a street, sniper rifles with one-hit kills just hit you, you're dead, you spawn, you get hit again. It becomes a loop, you know, almost, of you just spawning and dying over and over again. That's why I like this map. To get this video, took me about 3 tries, because the other times I was on wide open maps, and since in this game sniper rifles are one-hit kills, for those who hate hit markers in Call of Duty, it's just frustrating. So watch out for that. And then, so you get this guy. 10 points. There, I tried to melee. There is the delay. Doesn't work. So I wouldn't rely on melee in this game if you actually do get it. But it's good for if you see someone from the back. Otherwise, just shoot them. It's a lot easier. And it's weird. The health in this game is very small, but it's enough. If they get the first shot on you, you don't have to sit there and unload a clip into somebody like you do in most Call of Duty games. It's pretty much a few shots and they're dead, but it's not as annoying as in Call of Duty. It's like, it works. It works. I really like the health system. You have a minuscule amount, but enough to take a little bit of damage, restore. It makes you really think about what you're going to do before you do it. You can't rush into battle as much. Well, I do, but you're not supposed to. And that's probably why I die so much. But you're not supposed to rush into battle because of your health. Lightning fast trigger finger. Okay. But you're not supposed to rush into battle as much, because with your limited health, one guy sees you running around a corner, takes off 5 shots, and you're dead. Now, the kill streaks in this game are kind of strange. It's kind of like, not even kill streaks, more of tier kills, or tire kills. I'm still not sure how they work, but eventually, I just kill people, and then, if I see something, but you get a choice between 2 kill streaks every time. Like, the first tier, you get a choice between a mortar strike or a UAV, called Intel in this game. And then the next you get a rocket launch strike, or, you know, something else, and it keeps improving gradually if you get more kills. I think I only get a few kill streaks in this game, nothing really big, but I've had points where I've actually gotten, like, really high. And they get pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't get any kills from that mortar strike, but, you know, that's why I like Intel better. Mortar strikes are very unreliable in this game. But you get sound, entertainment value. If you have a good crew, I would say this game is very good for you. If you can get a bunch of people together, like 4 or 5 of your buddies, get on with mics, and join up on the same squad, then I would say this game would be actually very fun for you. Because in this game, it's not solo, it's not 1 versus 1, just team-based. You actually have to, we don't, you know, here, because none of us have mics, it's just a random game. But if you don't follow the UAV, if you don't watch where your team is going, where your team is dying, where your team has already been, you're not going to be able to play the game very well. It's very, very team-based. Way more than Call of Duty Team Deathmatch, which is sad. But sadly, this game, just the way it rolls, it's weird. It's hard to see. The frustrating moments, sadly, outweigh the good moments, which is a shame, because honestly, this game has a lot of potential, and I think the bad reputation it's been given is very false. I think you should try it out, but if you already have Call of Duty, don't bother. If you're one of those that only buys a few games a year, But if you have extra money to spend and if you already platinumed Black Ops, I'd say this would be a really new, interesting challenge for you to try out. So I think, all in all, I give the multiplayer maybe a 6 or a 7 out of 10 on a good game. 7 out of 10. On a bad game, it can get really bad. But I'd say give it a try. Can't hurt unless you're unwilling to pay the money for it. But all in all, thanks for listening. It's a good game. Try it out. This has been RW Rules RW from GameStormin. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you around. Keep gaming.